Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 here again for yet another horror convention video for you guys today. This one brings me out to the Los Angeles Convention Center for Horror Con, LA Horror Con. It has happening in the same building as, of course, the LA Comic Con and things like that, which I'll be here in a few weeks for. But there's one very special guest I'm here to see today, and maybe get her autograph on my little mini poster. But let's head on in, because there's not really that much signage out, and it's kind of dead out here. And when I mean dead, I mean there's like, really no people out here. There's like a select few people walking around taking pictures. There's like no signage, for the convention out here. And right across the way, they're setting up for the Emmys that are happening. So like streets are like getting blocked off and like things like that out here. But let's head on in. Have you guys ever been to the LA Convention Center when there's not really many people here at all? Because every time I've ever came here, this is always like, filled up with like cosplayers and, all sorts of people in costumes and stuff going to the LA Convention Center and things like that. And I'm still not seeing any signage for HorrorCon, but there's some sort of thing here. So let's see what that says. Well, there is a sign right over here that says HorrorCon this way, but I was told by the lady up front that it's up those escalators over there. But follow HorrorCon LA on their social media right over here, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But I've never been to LA HorrorCon before, so this is gonna be something new. Just went up the escalators and stuff to see how many people are out there in line ready to go in. The convention opens in like 5-10 minutes, and there's just a small amount of people out there waiting to get in. Very interesting. I can't wait to see what it looks like inside. The doors just opened not but a few minutes ago. I'm on the convention floor right now and taking a look and see what they got going on. So let's venture off. They have some cool picture taking opportunities over here. I think I've seen some of this setup before at another convention. I'm not exactly sure, because I know I've seen Pig Boy before. But kind of cool, man. Come over here and take some pictures with some of like the evil twin sisters over here. $10 photo ops and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Demon. Hey. Charles Fleischer from Nightmare on Elm Street, Back to the Future, and of course the voice of Roger Rabbit is going to be here in attendance today. I wonder if we're going to come across any physical media in here today. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Some of the cool things you can see at horror conventions, and they have a little store here called Little Devil Threads right here. These ones are cool, man. Of course, from the Beetlejuice movie. So we've got some Scream stuff going on. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, creative looking stuff. Even the Terrifier. And keep in mind, guys, I'm filming this on a Sunday of the event. And yeah, I wish I had some of my friends here with me that usually go to these conventions and stuff, but maybe I'll run into one or two. Who knows? And some of the cool other things they got over here. We got this scary little teddy bear with his guts and eyeball coming out. Oh, Teddy, what happened to you, boy? What happened to you? They also have a stage set up over here for like Q&A and things like that with the different talent that they have here today. I don't know when the next Q&A is gonna be, but they have a little setup over here for that. There's a lot of music playing at this convention today, so hopefully this video I can monetize it, but we shall see. There's some really cool designs, like t-shirts here, Return of the Living Dead and Scream style stuff. I dig it. I always dig the neon colors, things like that. Of course, Tarman and Ghostface over here. Pretty great designs. Fat people shouldn't wear colors like this, bright colors. Always wear dark colors if you're a fat person. Check out all these cool different stickers and designs this guy has over here. So where can people find you at, man?
So I'm Trashbag Ghost. I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator, I'm a designer. I do all these monsters and creatures. I like bright colors. People can find me everywhere at Trashbag Ghost.
.com?
.com, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Wet Movie 1. I love this guy. He's the best. Physical media for life.
Thanks, man. Hell yeah, dude. Make sure you guys check them out if you want to get some cool stuff like that. It feels like I just entered the den of hell over here, and this is the head taker, the decapitator. Hello, sir. You'll be taking all these heads yourself, sir. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here before he takes my head off. Let's get out of here. The convention's been opened for just over an hour now, and there's still a handful of booths that are like empty and vacant over here. You know, there's like one over there. Looks like somebody's supposed to be there, but there's no one there. Another one over here with just a dude chilling because he's tired and he just wants to sit down. We do got Miko Hughes over there signing autographs and stuff. Hopefully Beverly D'Angelo shows up today. You know, you never know, but she was the only person I really came to get an autograph from and meet and stuff, a person I have never seen before. They also have some fancy ass shoes at this convention. I wonder what the people would think at the retirement village I work at if I came in there clomping to work with one of those. Hey Fonz, would that be okay if I came to work wearing one of those? Would that be okay, part of the uniform? Well, there is a place in here that's selling VHS tapes over here from like $13 to $6. Over here at Amityville Horror, The Ring. It's kind of cool to get The Ring on VHS, you know what I'm saying? Especially since if you know how that movie is. A bunch of different VHS tapes everywhere. Saw 2, all sorts of different horror goodness over here. I remember having American Gothic, back in the day. That I always remember that cover the most. Of course, John Carpenter's The Fog. We got Alan Howarth in attendance today. They have like VHS tapes all over the floor, VHS tapes all over these tables. I had to kind of get up over here to get a clip in here before the music started again, but man, they got VHS galore. Yeah, the only physical media booth I saw so far was that one that had all those VHS tapes and things. So not a lot of physical media to be had out here today, but I tried to look. Getting out of Horror Con right now. Not gonna lie, kind of disappointed, only because the main guest wasn't there that I wanted to see, or didn't show up, and the thing's been open for about 3 hours, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not waiting anymore. I got better things to do with my time today. And plus, like I said, I have a movie to catch at Universal City Walk in a little while, so I took a bus and 2 subways to get out here. I want to give you guys my honest thoughts on HorrorCon, because you guys know me. You know, I've been going to conventions since like the super early 2000s. You know what I mean? With like Fangoria's Weekend of Horror and stuff like that, and like of course the Hollywood Show Forever. My experience going to LA HorrorCon, first off, I was wrong in saying that it's its second year. This is its 3rd year happening. This is the first time for me going, but for some reason I thought it was its second annual. But I don't like being negative really when it comes to convention going or anything like that, and because I know how hard it is to put on conventions, or how hard it is for people to make movies and stuff like that. But I was kind of excited to go to a new con, but when I got there, to the LA Convention Center, everything was like, all the streets were kind of like blocked off over there, and there was like really no signage because I wasn't sure where in the convention center, this convention was going to be at. And like I said, all the streets were blocked off because I guess the Emmys were happening right in that little, same little area. So like all the police, all the cops and different security people were like blocking off the streets, saying, no, you can't cross here. So like it was kind of like even hard to even get to the convention center. And when I got there, I stood outside going, where is this going to be? Because usually smaller conventions are on the other side of the convention hall, and that area was completely blocked off for anyone to get to. So I was kind of like, where am I going? And security people didn't really know, where it was gonna be or where it was at. Like I said, there was really no signage. You saw me out front. There was no signage out there, and there was really no promotion. For this convention, I didn't really see it except for like Instagram posts or like Facebook posts and stuff like that. And I was kind of excited to go because Beverly D'Angelo, of course, from the Vacation movies, was going to be there. She's, of course, from a million other movies too, like American History X and stuff like that as well. But people know her more from like of course, the Vacation movies. And I was kind of excited to go to meet her. The other guests that they had, listed. Some of them were okay, like from the movies Terminator, and Terminator 2, Jaws 2. So there's some decent names that you don't normally see. We're going to be at this convention, and I'm like, okay, I'll go see what's up. Let's go. Let's go chill. Right when I got there, there was only about like maybe 20 people waiting in line to get in. I'm like, wait a minute, what 20 or 30? What's going on here? You know what I mean? Like, unless like people just didn't know where to or how to get there and stuff. So I was like, okay, that's it. Let's just wait and see if more people show up. But when I got into the convention, it was just kind of like I don't know. It just felt like something was missing. Like it was like very, I don't know why, but like very lackluster. They had vendors, and they had the different people promoting their different little books and merchandise that they have. Like my friends over at Trash Bag Ghost, they have of course a store over there, which you saw in the video of them talking about their cool designs and stuff that they have for t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. That was cool to see them over there, and they were having a good time. But I talked to a couple of different actors that I know that were there, and different other vendors. They were just kind of like, they were all like, some of them were in a weird mood. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like a weird lull. And during that whole time I was there, just like it looked like some of the actors wanted to leave. Some of them may have left early, and I don't know. It was just kind of a weird, a weird vibe going on in there. Maybe because I didn't have all like my friends with me or something like that I do cons with. Really, I mean, I had some show up towards the end before I left, like people that I see at conventions and autograph signings and stuff, like my homeboy Alan and Shannon and stuff like that. But I don't know. So something just felt off about this convention. You know what I mean? I was just like, and plus the person I wanted to see, Beverly D'Angelo. I stayed there for like 2.5 hours or so, and Beverly D'Angelo never showed up. She was there on Saturday of the event. Of course, I was there on Sunday, and I was kind of disappointed in that. And I asked the people at the front desk once or twice, have you guys heard anything? Do you know if she's coming? And they were just like, she's supposed to be here. She's supposed to be here, kind of thing. They were nice. They were not mean or nothing. They were cool, but it was just kind of like. I know no one has control over what the celebrities or actors are going to do, but I know a handful of other people that came that were kind of upset that she wasn't there, and I don't know. I don't know what it is about the con. They had panels and stuff like that, and they had like these sliders. The actors that dress up and stuff like that slide on the floor and have like a little show and everything like that, which was cool. Like stuff that every other convention has. Which was fine, but I just don't know what it was that just felt off. Something just felt off. When I was there, but I didn't buy anything in there. I didn't find anything I really needed to get in there. But I'm happy that I was able to go see Kevin Smith's new movie, the 4:30 movie that was playing at Universal City Walk, which was just a little subway ride over, because nowhere else in my area was playing that movie except for over there in the Universal City Walk. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird because I have like 3 or 4 AMCs right near me, or 2 at least, and they weren't playing them, and other towns over weren't playing it. So it's kind of weird to even try to find a place that's playing that new Kevin Smith movie, because me, I love his movies. Well, for the most part, I don't like everything he makes. You know what I mean? Like Yoga Hosers and what was it like? Red State was good, but not really my cup of tea. This new one, the 4:30 movie, I'll have a poster up right here. It's a coming-of-age movie that takes place in 1986 about this movie movie fan that just loves going to the movies. His name's Brian David, played by, I believe, Kevin Smith's daughter's real boyfriend in real life. And, you know, he loves going to the movies, and that's just his passion, kind of like me. But then he, you know, he falls in love with this girl, you know, Melanie Bartigat, that last summer he was in the pool with her, and the girl said, hey, you can touch him if you want. And he never did, you know, kind of thing. And it's the next summer, and he gets up the balls to call her at her job and ask her out to the movies, to go to the 4:30 movie. And it's just about, you know, him and his friends going to the movies and, you know, waiting for the girl to come over and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed this movie. You know what I mean? It's not as raunchy as other Kevin Smith movies. You know, it's rated R, and it has its raunchy R-rated moments, but it's not as, you know, raunchy as, like, you know, The Clerks or Mallrats and some of these other, you know, Kevin Smith movies in his universe. But it kind of felt like a soft prequel to Clerks. You have to watch the movie and watch all the way through the end of the credits to see certain things. But I really enjoyed the 4:30 movie. It's one of Kevin Smith's better movies of the last handful of years. And that's a high recommend for me if you guys get a chance to check it out. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, like I said, it's not really in the Kevin Smith universe, but it kind of is. But yeah, you have to see it. You have to see it to understand what I'm talking about. But that was my day. Didn't really do a whole lot on City Walk. You know, got some food or whatever. I went to a couple of stores. There really wasn't much to film because it was crowded. It was like really crowded over there on City Walk because Halloween Horror Nights is happening. And I was just like, there's people everywhere. I can't really talk about or show that many things because people are just, like, you know, all over the place. But yeah, that's all I have to say and talk about my experience today at Horror Con and going to see Kevin Smith's new movie, which I highly recommend. But give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry for all the babbling right now. Why'd I end this video with just me babbling and babbling and babbling? See you guys later.